Everybody, this is Melissa with Pisani Crafts. I have a project today that I'm using chalk couture with, and I wish I would have shown y'all everything from the beginning of what I did, but if y'all like it, just send me a request and I can reproduce it. I'm going to hold it up and show you real quick. I used an 18-inch round board, and it was, I believe, pine or oak. But I did a unique technique. I started out with, sorry about that. I started out with this Waverly silver lining gray. So I thought I wanted a gray background, and I was going to do a different, a blue type floral pattern on it with this in the background. But I really didn't like it once I put it on there. So I started sanding, and with all the wood grain effects, some of it was showing up better. So instead of sanding it all the way down, I left some of it, and then I used a Minwax dark walnut finish on top of it. And I was just really amazed. Again, I'm going to show y'all all the different coloring. I don't know how well it's going to show up on there. Now the back of it, I totally forgot to do when I went to stain the back, I forgot to do the paint. So this will show you the difference. This is with only the stain, and this is with doing the paint and sanding it down just a little bit, and then putting that stain on there. So I love it. It actually kind of matches our floors. So then I put the flowers. I stapled and hot glued the flowers on there. I did wax it before putting that on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this welcome sign on there, and I believe it's probably coming out backwards for y'all. Sooner or later, I'll get a little bit more, have a few more technical options. I'm going to be using a, oh, I forget what it's called, but there is an app that will help with that, and I can do all kinds of other things with it. As soon as I get me a better stand where I can focus on, zoom on just the project I'm going to be doing, that's what I'm going to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this. For all of y'all that are familiar with me, I'm sorry y'all have to sit through this. But Chalk Couture has transfers, which are actually silk screen. Using their silk screen, they can put all kinds of effects like distressed and stuff like that. They are reusable. They say 8 to 10 times, but they can last longer, have been known to last longer. They also have their own chalk paste. It's not like the chalk paint that you see out there. It's actually called chalk paste. It is water-based. Once you put it on, it stays. You can rub your hands on it. It's not going to come off like regular chalk. However, on certain items, you can change it. If you want it for seasonal or whatnot, you can just add some water and just wipe it right off. When you are using it on wood, like I did, you do want to wax it. That's going to keep because these stencils are very sticky the majority of the time, and it can pull up the paint or stretch the stencil. So you always want to wax, and you want to fuzz. Hold on just a moment. I'm going to go grab my fuzz cloth. Okay. I always forget something. Okay, so I'm going to slide that up. I'm going to go ahead and tilt you down so you can see what I'm doing. And I just realized that y'all didn't see me cutting that stencil out probably. Okay, so I've got this, And I'm just gonna, this one is very sticky. So I'm gonna fuzz it a few times on that end. I'm not doing this live because I've just got my YouTube set back up and I hadn't quite figured out how to go live on the YouTube yet. And I was trying to share my videos that I already did on the VIP face group, Pisani Crafts face group, and I couldn't figure it out. So I'm just going to record this, that way I can edit it if it's too long also. This still seems a little sticky, so I'm going to fuzz a little bit more. Now, if the stickiness starts wearing off on this, typically just a little bit of using a antibacterial wipe, that usually helps. Brings the stickiness right back. Get this lined up right. Got to get these flowers out of the way. See, I did everything so backwards. But I'm going to make it work. Okay, and so I just want to concentrate on getting it stuck down where the silk screen actually is. Trying to make sure y'all can see it. Get all the air bubbles out, any pieces of fuzz. Move this out of the way so it doesn't get into the paint. Okay, I think that should work. Okay, it's up kind of high to make it fit. Now, I'm going to be using this, I don't have a tub of it yet, but this almond, instead of bright white, I thought the almond would go better because of the color of those flowers. I'm just mixing this up. Okay. Oh, and I didn't mention, when you're taking off the back of the transfer, you want to write on the back of it so that you know that that is the back, because you want to put the stencil back onto the backing, but you want to make sure you put it on the shiny side. If you put it on the dull side, it might stick too much and mess your transfer up. Okay, so I got my small squeegee doing. Okay, so I'm using my small squeegee, and I squeezed out the paste on this plate. The paste goes a long way, so this should be enough. I'm just gonna swipe it just down on this green part. I'm not gonna cover all of the green so that I don't waste the paste. And I'm gonna grab that paste and carry it over this way. Okay, it is going a long way. I'm gonna have some left over. Okay. See how easy that is spreading on there? And then I just, normally if I had my little paste jar, I would be saving this excess and swiping it back in the jar. Okay, now let's get the reveal. And you always want, you don't want to pull from corner to corner, you want to pull side to side or top to bottom, so that you don't stretch or distort your transfer. I'm going to reach over here and put the sticky side up in the water. Oop, leaf got in there. Okay. Okay, turn this where y'all can see it. I may end up adding some flowers or something down there. I don't know if it looks kind of lost or not. And I forgot to put the hanger on the back too, but I'm gonna get some kind of thick twine, jute twine, and I'm gonna knot the ends and melt it and put some glue, and then I'm gonna put a staple right above the knot, do it on each side, and that'll give me a hanger. So, you know what I can do? Take up that space. What y'all think? Should I put the home on there? Yeah, I'm gonna do welcome home. I think my husband might appreciate that since he goes out of town so often. Okay, get my little fuzzing thing. Wrong side. I don't want it on the fuzzy side. I mean the side that picked up all the lint from the dryer. Do that a few times. And let's see, I think I'm going to offset it. Or should I put it in the middle? I'm thinking putting it to the side. Because, well, I'm just not so sure now. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it off to the side. Maybe not. There we go. That might be centered enough. And I made a mess. Okay. Started drying on me. I waited too long. There we go. It's just amazing how quick it is to work with this and end up having a good work of art. And I've found most of the time if I wax it well and I make a mistake, I can wipe it up and redo it. And then once I'm finished, I seal it with a spray sealer. But that for it being outside. But I forgot to do that before putting the flowers on. So this will just have to be not outside in the direct where it'll get rain. This would be good. This one will fit good as a screen door wreath, or putting it in the foyer or entryway. Okay, there we go. Let me know what y'all think. I might have better videos to come. I'm going to be doing some things coming up for fall, possibly Halloween soon too. I do have some the autumn sign thing to do, the autumn sign, the tall ones, the porch signs, and the welcome, so I'm excited about that. Okay, well, I want to thank y'all so much for joining me, and if you are interested in seeing any more of the videos, go ahead and click subscribe if you're on YouTube. And if you would also like to be in my craft group, Pizzani's Craft VIP group, type VIP. Now what's good about being in the VIP group is I do offer specials that you can't get if you order directly from the company. I will leave a link to my direct website and the VIP group, or just message me VIP and I have to send you a link, and once you click on it, I will approve it. I think that is everything. But yep, it is exciting. I'm having so much fun with this, and I hope y'all are having as much fun as me watching. And if y'all would love, if you want to have your own little party with your girlfriends or couples parties, we can absolutely do this in your home, like they do the painting with a twist and painting in Pinot. And I also do virtual workshops to where everybody can stay in their homes. One person can be a host, and you send out invites to all your friends and family. They order their items, have them sent directly to them. I get on and I go step for step, and you can go along with me and send comments or questions. And a lot of people are more comfortable with that. So just so many different ways. Anyway, thank y'all. Have a great day.